Hey, I'm back with an update to give you guys just a quick update on how I'm doing and some new things I've been doing and trying since my last video that I've done. So I just got off work. I have purchased a new Faja, which I'll be showing you guys. I'll probably post some pictures at the end with me wearing it. Right now I currently have on the last Faja that I purchased, the quarter sleeve one. So this is what I wore to work today. I have it on underneath here. I always wear a scrub jacket or a thin little cardigan. You can't even tell. So here it is. I keep my jacket on all day, but if I wanted to pull my sleeves up, all I have to do is just kind of pull that down, pull that up some, and then there you go. You can't even see it. So I am still noticing my abdominal area and waist is shrinking down a little bit. It's slowly starting to decrease, but I can tell the difference. Here's what it looks like. The biggest telltale sign for me is this and this. I have all these, so I haven't worn these jeans in like maybe 3 weeks, a month. And this morning I got up and put them on real quick, and I was running kind of late, so I'm like, well, this I have to do. But I did not have all this extra room, so I could tell. And even some of my other clothes I've been wearing, they still fit here, but up here they're like extremely loose. So I may have to see if I can get somebody to take it in. My daughter does a lot of sewing and stitching up, so I'll probably get her just to take in the waist on this. But the new Faja that I purchased 2 weeks ago, and I actually found this at the flea market in San Antonio. So they have a big, huge flea market. We haven't been there since COVID started. So we just wanted to kind of get out of town for a minute. So we went down there, and the lady originally told me $200. I'm like, no, not at all. I'm not paying that much for a Faja. So I talked her down to $130. So I went ahead and bought it. So this one is, let me snap it up for you guys so you can see. It has the adjustable waist on it. So right now, as soon as I got it, I was right here on the second one. Right now, I'm already on the last one, so I'm gonna have to get this one taken in already. So when I put this on, I put the abdominal wrap around it. And it's open at the bottom. It has this here. Now this strap, at first I didn't know what the heck this was for, but I'll explain it to you. Here's the back of it. This part gives also, it lifts also too. So I really like that. It does not have that little plastic band down here, but it does not roll up. So this one fits well also. This is the large I got. And again, it fits my hip, it fits my butt, it fits my thighs comfortably. But the abdominal area, I got to get it taken in. So here, it has like a little cushion, a little pad cushion. And the one thing I really like about this one is right here on the bra straps underneath this. This is a little cushion pad there. So it's not digging in and rubbing. So this little part here is for right here, the little fat pocket. So what you do is you tighten this up, and this fits like right across the boobs. So mine don't sit up like this. So it fits me like this, but if anybody is like super perky, you may have a little bit of issue with that strap, but it does come off. And so what this does is tighten all this up right underneath here, little fat pocket right here, and right here it pulls all that in, so it makes it fit tight, and so it gives you some compression all through here. So I do like this one, but the reason I'm not wearing this all the time is because, again, when I have it on, I have it on the tightest one, and then it's still kind of loose. And then what is a problem for me is I can't go down to a medium. So if I go down to a medium, it's not gonna get over these thunder thighs, and I don't want to lose my thighs and my hips. So it's gonna be way too tight and digging into my legs down here. So I'm gonna have to get this one custom and along with the one I have on now. So the one I'm currently wearing, I did not wear my abdominal board. I have it on the first one here, and here I have it on the second one. And I normally wear it on the second one when I go to work, and then when I come home, I'll go ahead and tighten it up sometimes. But it is kind of indented here a little bit, but I'm so far out now that whenever I get home and like later on tonight when I take it off, I'll just massage myself, or I take again a really hot bath, and then it'll kind of smooth out. But early on, most definitely do not recommend to walk around like this. I'd say put an abdominal board in there, or either go ahead and loosen it up a little bit so you don't have those creases and those lines that are permanently set in. I can also tell too, right here on the pelvic bone, there is no fat. So it is just like bone and skin, and it's rubbing. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, but I gotta get used to that. I am still working out quite a bit, just because I did not do the skin tightening because I wanted to work out myself, and I know I can get my skin tight. Then plus I'm 38. I'm not walking around in a little tube top or two-piece all the time, so I'm not too worried about a little bit if I can't get my stomach super like snatched and super tight. I know I'll be able to get it down to where I'm happy with, and then a few stretch marks I have, I'm not worried about that. So if you're looking for that super snatch look where you can tell you've had some work done, would recommend to go ahead and get the skin tightening if that's the look you're going for. But like with mine, when I have this off, you can't even tell I've had anything done. I don't have that, I call it that liposuction stomach look. I don't have that look, and I know it's because I didn't do the skin tightening. I'm still using my abdominal roller, so I use this almost every night. I don't have any set routine. I just do random stuff from here to there, but I make sure I do use it. And again, I get in there and I roll it out, and I roll the sides and I roll the back. I'm still using the little cavitation one that I got. It has some lights, and so I use this every like 3 to 4 days. I'll do it, and I'll use it for about 30-45 minutes while I'm just laying down at night before I go to bed watching TV. I'll do this area quite a bit, and then from the sides I work it this way, and then on my back I just kind of go around in circles, and I go in a downward motion doing this. And what this done is supposed to help liquefy the fat, help tighten the skin, and build new elasticity. And then also too, I dry brush. So I have a dry brush, just a handheld dry brush that I bought a while back off Amazon. So I was doing dry brushing before I had this surgery. So I was starting to get a little bit of cellulite right up in here, and then also a few varicose veins behind my leg. I can tell you that dry brushing and wearing compression socks help. So all those little varicose veins, I was starting to get back there, and then some of the cellulite, it did help it. And as far as dry brushing, you can always Google how to dry brush. So you want to do is you want to dry brush in the way the body lymphatic system works. So you want to go upwards on the legs, and then from my abdominal area, I go up here. Here I go up, and then I just dry brush up and down, and then from the sides, and then in the back I go down with the dry brushing. So I'll do that maybe 2-3 times a week. Just kind of, like I said, no set pattern, no set routine. I also used to do micro needling. I used to do that on my face too. I'm one of those kind of not try everything, but do a lot of research on stuff and look at home remedies, how to do this, how to help with this, how to keep the skin tight, how to, keep that younger look. And so we went to Marshall's, I think it was Marshall's, over the weekend. And so I brought, if you have not used one of these before, micro needling, it's a face roller set. So there's one for the face, this one's for the body. Now, this also helps tighten up the skin. I have done this. I didn't stay faithful with this about a year or so ago. I was micro needling on my stomach area, and it helps build new elasticity, helps to produce the collagen also. And I did notice a little bit of a difference, but like I said, I wasn't consistent with it. So I went ahead and I was like, oh, okay, I haven't done my face in a while. So I went ahead and just picked this set up, $9.99 at Marshall's. Ross has them also. This one didn't come with any like oil to use, but I already have some. So I have some vitamin C with little gold flakes in it. oil. And so what you do is when you micro needle in, please be careful using this. I would recommend starting off with the low, like 0.25. This set has 0.5 mm roller that I'm gonna use on my face. So don't dig it in because you will bleed. Like you will bleed. So just very slightly roll it up. Of course, on the face in the upward position and abdominal area, I just went up, sideways, this and that. So I'm actually gonna start this because have gotten almost all my sensation back in my tummy and waist area. When I dry brush, I do get a little bit of tingling, kind of stinging sensation, but I'm trying to wake all those nerves up, get them going, get them back active. So I think maybe this coming up weekend, I may try it, but if I feel some discomfort, I'm gonna stop and I'll wait like a week or two, and then I'll start doing it again. But I am gonna start using that again on my face and neck area. Just because I did notice a difference with that. And then summertime's coming up, skin gets dry, we go to the beach a lot, I get burnt. So I'm trying to keep my skin as healthy as I can. So that's something that I've been doing again. Also, when I work out, sometimes I do work out with my Faja on. It does not interfere, but I work out with heavy weights. I do a lot of high impact on the floor things too. Sometimes I will work out without my Faja on, but whenever I do an old technique I used to do, and I will bust out with the plastic wrap. This is just plain plastic wrap, old school. Wrap your stomach up. And then I have a workout set that I had got online. I have the one for the thighs, and then I have the vest. And so I will wrap up, put on my shirt, my shorts, and then I'll put my workout vest, my sweat vest on, and then also the bottoms. So I mean, if y'all want to see that, I can show y'all how, you know, I wrap up and work out with that on. So when I'm not in my Faja, I have something on that's compressing the abdominal area, something that's gonna make me sweat. I'm trying to get that 6-pack back. I am still drinking tons of water. And then also I've been doing real good with my diet. I have been, let's see, it's been a week. I've been doing a plant-based food diet. So I was a little iffy about that. So have a lot of friends that have tried it, that have, you know, turned over to vegan. I wanted to just have a fresh start. I love meat. I'm a meat eater. So I was like, well, let me just try it and see. So I went online. I actually went to Amazon and I went to Fresh, and I ordered every meal prep, every already pre-prepared meals they have, plant-based, and they're actually not bad. So I've been doing that with cauliflower, broccoli. So, and I actually feel a lot better. I honestly feel a lot better like after I eat. I can tell I'm full, but I'm not bloated. I don't get real tired and sluggish how I used to. And also too, as far as with caffeine, I was a huge, again, Monster drinker for years, 2 monsters a day. I have not had a Monster since before my surgery, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, I'm not playing any games. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. So I still just drink my green tea in the morning with lemon and honey. And surprisingly, it's been like giving me enough energy, because I thought I could never survive without my Monsters, but I survived. As far as anything else, I think that's it. It does get tiring, I can't lie, because I'm like all day I feel like I'm just focused on something, like I have to be compressed. And then I know my husband's getting tired of it, because every night I go to sleep, I'm in my Faja, I got a wrapper on, I got something on. So I'm making sure that I'm gonna just stay on top of it. I want to stay in that routine. I don't want to start slacking and fall behind. I don't sleep in my Faja every night. And a lot of people, they're in theirs 24/7. I stay in mine a lot, so I'm probably in it, I say from 18 to 20 hours, because sometimes I'll go to sleep. Like if I keep it off for a little bit, I try to make up for it. I will fall asleep with it off, and then I'll wake up, because I'm always getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom because I drink so much water. I will put my Faja on. Sometimes it's 2:33 in the morning. I am tired and I'm just snapping it on. And so I'll put it on, and then I will take the same wrap that I went home with right after surgery, and I will wrap that bad boy up. And I can also tell the difference with this, because I wrap it and I can wrap it all the way to the back. At first it would stop here, now it's way in the back. So I'll put that on and pretty much just lay flat on my back till in the morning, and then I'll go ahead and take that wrap off. But having a second Faja, a high compressed one, does help, because when I take this one off, I have this one washed ready to go, then I'll swap out, have the other one washed ready to go. So I think that's going to be it as far as Fajas I do purchase. I'm going to see, hopefully if I can find a good seamstress in the area, somebody that can take them in to custom fit me. Because like I said, I cannot go down to a medium. If I go down to a medium, it's going to be so tight on my thighs. It's going to be so tight on my hips. It's not going to fit me right. Up here in my arms, it's, yeah. So I'm going to have to get the ones I have kind of custom fit. I also want to do another video with, I guess maybe it's just the nursing instinct in me, and then also too, before this current job that I'm at now. So I'm a director of education and staff development. I handle infection control for a long-term care facility. So before that, I was a triage nurse for an orthopedic surgery center. So I do have some experience with, you know, pre-op, post-op care, signs and symptoms, what to look for as far as infection, how to prevent blood clots, proper nutrition. So just some of the messages and things I do get sometimes. And even me, when I went in, like, they did a great job with that, with the information they gave me at SonoBello, but I feel like it could have went more in depth. And I feel like just my nursing knowledge helped me so much. So I do want to do another video with that, with just, again, I'm just a nurse, just some recommendations. But for sure, when in doubt, always reach out to your surgeon. Always reach out to your surgeon. Don't ever wait on anything. So I really want to do a video on infection, compression, you know, the importance of that, the importance of medication, moving around after surgery, what to look for, when you need to reach out to your doctor, what is kind of normal before and after. So I think I'm going to do that today, and hopefully that helps people, because again, I've seen some bad situations happen, you know, with just saying, oh, I'm going to wait for this, or I'm just going to hold off. Maybe it's nothing. I don't want to bother the doctor. When in doubt, always ask. Always, your life is too important. Always ask, always call that doctor. So I'm going to go ahead and get this video wrapped up. I hope I provide some helpful information to you guys. And as always, if y'all have any questions, please ask. I'll be more than happy to help give whatever knowledge I can, advise you the best I can. Again, thank you guys so much. Bye.